A couple of years back, our leaders have signed the agreement on enhancing this relationship to of nature of strategic cooperation. And we say strategic cooperation, we do not only say that, but we mean it as well. And throughout the last years, it have been proved that this relationship is for the mutual benefit of both countries. And I think the key to that was that we have always based this relationship on mutual respect. We never thought that we would know better than the Chinese how they would like to live in this country. And we have never had the ambition to tell the Chinese people how to accommodate their lives. And we have always rejected the pressure in Europe to judge and criticize and educate, lecture China. So I think that this mutually respectful relationship between the two countries have paid off very well. You know, to all these you have listed, I'd like to add the fact that Hungary became the #1 investment target of Chinese companies in Central Europe, and we are proud of that. In the recent years, it has occurred on multiple occasions that China was the #1 investor in a year, in that given year in Hungary. This is going to be the case this year as well, as huge Chinese companies decided to bring really significant investments into Hungary. You know, CATL, which is the #1 globally when it comes to producing electric batteries, has been completing now the biggest ever greenfield investment in the economic history of Hungary. And there are additional Chinese companies in the field of electric automotive industry who are deploying and locating their capacities, their European capacities to Hungary. And this is extremely important for us because we have never looked at China as if it was a risk or a threat. We have always rejected this kind of approach in Europe. Therefore, we can't understand why we speak about decoupling or de-risking, because if there's no risk, you do not have to de-risk. We always have been looking at China as a country with which we can cooperate in a mutually successful and mutually advantageous manner. And this is the approach we will represent in the future as well.